more.
No, it's not. You cannot do no part-time shit, and you talking about it on a grander scale. It don't work like that.
What I'm saying is the championship itself. I agree, he needs to keep up appearances. But I'm talking about the match, him wrestling.
Listen,
every month.
You don't have to do that because Brock is a fucking beast.
Why does he?
That's already
so. Do you want him in a tag team match on Raw?
No, I don't want him in no
He's a
bullshit
champion.
Like I'm saying, I'm saying be in there. I'm saying run in. I'm saying clothesline the shit out of somebody. F5 and somebody. That's the shit I'm talking about. He don't have to necessarily wrestle on Raw. I just want his ass there. Because when I want to look for my goddamn world champion, I want to see his bitch ass right there.
I agree with that.
But the point, what I was trying to say,
that it makes it. But don't it make you want to see him wrestle when he do wrestle though?
Yeah. He's a beast. It's plain and simple. That's why I want to see him.
Who you gonna put him in the cell with? The hell in the cell.
But you don't want to get tired of him, Randy.
You're not gonna get tired of him because he was gone for so fucking long.
But if he walks out of Night of Champions as the champion, who are you gonna put him in the cell with?
Well, see, let me get to that because I was trying to get to my point. Wow. Before I got interrupted 10 minutes ago.
I'm sorry.
Now, with that being said, whoever they put Brock in with Cena or whoever, Brock's gonna brutalize all of them. Because right now, you can tell what they're gonna do is they're gonna put Brock so fucking far over, and they're gonna make him look so fucking dominant. Now, if you want to make him really dominant, you put him in the ring with 3 other motherfuckers, Cena and 2 other motherfuckers, and you have him beat the living shit out of everybody. You have him brutalize every fucking body. He will be so fucking far over, people wouldn't fathom in their fucking mind that he could lose that title. Then when he do lose that title, you can put him in a Hell in a Cell or a 6-way dance where
he doesn't get pinned.
People fucking lock his ass down, beat the shit out of him with bats, and that's how he loses. Then people are like, oh shit, that's how he lost. But he's still that dominant motherfucker.
Check this out.
That's how you do it.
Let me paint a picture for you real quick. You're gonna shake your head. I shake my head even saying it. How much do you guys want to bet that they're gonna make him dominant, and they're gonna save him for Daniel Bryan? And in some way, somehow, it pays me to say it.
I don't see that.
They're gonna put Daniel Bryan over.
I don't see that Bryan shit.
Now, I don't have
motherfucker's too injury prone right now, and he's getting surgery.
They're talking about he gonna be ready by the Rumble.
Yeah.
I don't know because they talking about he had to have another surgery.
Daniel Bryan's
that pushes back.
If Daniel Bryan comes in, if he's back by the Royal Rumble, Daniel Bryan will win the Royal Rumble.
And if he wins the Royal Rumble, that's
he's gonna win the Rumble. Why not? Because I mean, the surgery being there. Yeah, yeah, man.
You look at that shit.
Man, Batista won it.
Hold on, calm down, breathe. Now, if you sit there and see this shit, if you look at the past people who won, including Batista, Daniel Bryan shouldn't come back off the top. That Batista shit, I didn't agree with that shit either. He should not come back off the top, missing all this time, because pretty much he's gonna miss almost a whole fucking year.
Okay, well, hold on. Don't even try to compare Batista to Daniel Bryan.
What I'm saying is,
Bryan is not out because he wants to be out.
Is this? I want to see people get that shit who's been there. Daniel Bryan's been out.
But ain't nobody not by choice.
Hold on. Now, what the fucking point I'm trying to fucking say, if I keep getting interrupted.
That's not by choice.
Who's ready to hold the title?
That is by choice, you motherfuckers interrupt.
Who's ready to hold the title?
Now, what I'm saying is this. When he was fucking champion, he was a lackluster fucking champion. He did not show. He did not show. The motherfucker got championship 4 fucking times.
I disagree with you there.
He did not show that he had what it takes to be a champion.
Yes, he does.
You know he
I
don't.
disagree.
You do not fucking compare to wrestling to carrying that goddamn belt.
I disagree with that.
Of course you gonna disagree.
How you gonna say that? The fucking Daniel Bryan's out here trying to work a show with both hands tied behind his back,
getting beat up like man,
tied around his fucking balls.
Hey, I already fucking said my goddamn.
They kept burying this guy
with my goddamn problem,
and they couldn't hold him down.
With that goddamn shit, that dude has no fucking personality. He do not have one.
No personality.
He does not have one.
Oh my god.
What personality?
Oh man.
He doesn't have.
You tell me growing a fucking beard is got a fucking personality.
No, look.
He's the American Dragon.
He doesn't have.
That nigga ain't shit.
No, he doesn't have a jump out of the fucking space personality.
He don't have none.
But when he get in that goddamn ring, I'm sorry, bro.
Goddamn Chris Benoit had more
person
Ain't
out there
nobody-
has
ain't nobody
bullshit.
fucking-
And that motherfucker didn't have one.
Ain't nobody fucking with Daniel Bryan.
In that ring, man. In that ring, no way.
And you know it, and you know it
Look,
just like
man.
I know it. He ain't had a legitimate shot since he came into the
If you want a marquee match
let me
in
tell you
Mania,
something, Jack.
if you want a marquee match in Mania, if Daniel Bryan's healthy enough to go at the Royal Rumble, you let him come in here and
It's
win that.
the David
You let
versus
Goliath
Goliath,
story.
and
You
it's
let
a comeback
that
story.
You let
They did that shit.
You let Brock hold the
why
title.
did he-
They
why
did.
you- okay,
You let Brock hold the title until Mania.
Why do you
and
even
let
think
Daniel
this
Bryan
going
come
on
and
with
take
Brie
it?
Bella?
Who else can beat Brock Lesnar right now and hold the title? Nobody.
Well,
They
Randy,
have
Randy,
nobody.
Hurry up, come on.
They have nobody.
Hurry up,
Randy,
let's forward this
Randy,
shit.
think
Let's go.
about it like this. Why are they even doing a storyline with Brie Bella? It ain't because of Brie Bella. It's to keep Daniel Bryan relevant, man.
Man.
It is not because of those two females, because they would have did this
Y'all done?
years ago.
That done?
It is to keep Daniel Bryan relevant.
That done. Now, with that being said, all that stuff y'all said,
I'm just telling you what they're gonna do.
I looked, and why I say Daniel Bryan don't deserve it, because I looked when they gave him a shot. We talk about fuck all the other fucking goddamn title runs they gave him, the other 3 ones. I mean, because even when he was world champion the first time with the big gold belt, he had a shot. Shit. When he had this last shot, when he fucking doing the fucking
Yeah, but they had him give him a
I'm
shot.
talking.
They
Hold on.
buried
Bro
him.
kicked in the
Hold
face
on.
for 1 minute at WrestleMania.
Hold on. I sat there, let you make your fucking points.
They buried him, dude.
They made you. I'll let you make your points. Let me finish. Now, with that being said, ain't got nothing to do with being buried. You gonna be over, or you gonna be over. It got nothing to do with it.
Ain't nobody more over
When
than
you see, just like fucking CM Punk, just like they went through the same shit, getting fucking shit canned, getting shit. You motherfucking right. It all fucking come back around to Punk in Chicago. But the point, what I'm trying to say is this: you seen him get shit canned, and he fucking pushed forward, no matter fucking what. Daniel Bryan had his shot. Daniel Bryan, even in the limited time, and I'm not marking the injury against him, because we know
It
we know
sounds
who
like
caused.
you are,
We
though.
no. I'm doing the fucking time that he was there. I'm sorry. It looked like shit. His whole fucking shit. He was there with this fucking the last gold goddamn belt. It was shit. So fucking wrap that shit up. I'm sorry. I want to see somebody fucking new.
I know
want to
you-
see a new person
I know
with that shit. I don't
know-
want to see Daniel
I know
Bryan.
this is hard for you to understand, but yes, Daniel Bryan is a better in-ring performer than CM
CM
Punk.
Punk. You believe that?
He is not. He is not
And
a better.
CM Punk-
He is
and
not.
CM
Hold on.
Punk-
What?
and CM Punk is a better all-around
I'll give you that.
performer.
I'll give you that.
He is
A better
not
all-around performer.
He is not a better all-around superstar than CM Punk.
I said all-around
He is a
performer.
better wrestler.
I said all-around performer
Well-
because Daniel Bryan can't tell no fucking story.
In the
He
ring,
can't-
he can.
All he doing is his fucking little office that he got.
No,
Wait a
he
minute.
takes
He got
his
his fucking
sales.
office.
You can't
He
say
sells
too.
you can't say he couldn't tell a story. He had the biggest story last year going into Mania.
Who helped him with that?
Everybody did.
Exactly.
But last time
Moving
I checked, CM
Moving on.
Punk didn't exactly talk against himself all those years.
Yeah.
He had an antagonist to his protagonist.
Yeah,
Same
exactly.
exact thing.
Yeah.
Moving on.
That whole company was against him. But moving on.
And speaking of CM Punk, he's got this thing going on with his lawyers in this video game. The WWE tried to stop paying him for his likeness.
2K15.
Trying to stop paying him for his likeness and stuff like that because he didn't finish out his entire contract with the company.
They said breach of contract is the reason why they.
Is that what they calling it? Breach of
Yeah.
contract?
Uh-huh.
I wish they would just get this sideshow over with. You know, I want CM Punk to come back. I want to see him wrestle again. But if he's not going to come back and wrestle again, honestly, in my personal opinion, he shouldn't be asking for no money for this goddamn video game
Whoa,
shit.
whoa,
Because he
whoa,
gypped
whoa,
the WWE
whoa.
out of
Whoa,
fucking
whoa,
6
whoa,
months of
whoa,
work.
whoa.
Yeah, no, hold on.
He gypped the WWE out of 6 months of
Hey,
work,
hey, now,
including a WrestleMania.
This is goddamn business right
because
now.
of your personal feelings,
We talking-
your personal
we talking
feelings.
goddamn business
Well, when
right
you
now.
talk about
Business.
finish.
Hold on.
You talk about
Hold on.
contractual
Hold on.
obligations.
Hold on.
If you're gonna talk
When
about business,
somebody-
say it all.
Use your likeness and your name, which he owns. That's his name. It's not a WWE fucking side name or anything like that. That is his name. You have to pay people for when you use their likeness and when they use their name.
That's
his money.
Okay.
That's his money.
Oh, but okay,
That's just them being some petty little.
You talk about petty.
That has nothing to do with that.
Petty little bitch.
Okay,
It's an eye for an eye, Randy.
Yeah.
Ain't no damn eye for
They
an
just
eye.
paid him for 6 months work.
WWE had 6 months of work,
They did not
including
pay
the WrestleMania, man.
They did not pay him.
Yes,
They
he
did
did.
not pay him. They paid him his little fucking royalties for his.
He got paid.
They did not pay him his
He
salary.
got paid. Yes,
They're
he
not gonna pay his
did.
salary.
All he had to do was finish out his contract. This wouldn't even be an issue.
Issue. You know what I mean? Now, I agree with
I'm
you.
not saying he didn't fuck him. They fucked him up.
Yeah. Now, I agree.
I know they screwed him out of what he wanted, but you know what? He needs to stop acting like a little kid when he don't get his way.
Now, I agree.
Fuck it, I'll go home.
Yeah, now I agree with you here. Now, the whole game thing was done before he quit. So yeah, I believe he should get paid because before he quit, they put the game together before he quit. So okay, I don't see where breach of contract is there, but I do believe I do agree with him too. Quit crying like a little girl all the time about, oh, you're not paying me my damn royalty when the motherfucker got paid for 6 months of work when he left
They did
before
not pay
Mania.
him
He left
for his
before
money.
Mania. He took
They
his
did not
ball.
pay him.
He took
That
his
man
ball.
should have been on
He
the
took his
WrestleMania
ball
card.
and ran the fuck home.
Okay.
Didn't care about the fans.
Okay.
No, let me finish.
Okay.
He didn't care about the fans. He took his ass and went home because things weren't going his way.
Well,
now I'm a fan of seeing but let's say it right here. Let's say it right here, Phil. You took your shit and you ran home because shit didn't go your way.
All you had to
And
do
that's
was
why
finish
you
out
went
your
home.
contract.
Yes. Oh,
Finish
you're
out
not
your
putting me in the
contract.
title
And then you
picture.
can say
You're
whatever
not
you
doing
want.
this. Man, he
Say
took his
whatever
ass
you
and went
want.
home because you cried.
Nobody got shitted on more
He
than
didn't
Daniel
care about the
Bryan.
fans.
Nobody
He
got
didn't care
shitted
about
on
the
more than
fans.
Daniel
He
Bryan.
didn't care about the fans.
Nobody got shitted on more than Daniel Bryan, and he stuck it out. And he got a raw fucking deal. See, if Punk would have took that road, see, if Punk would have took that road that Daniel Bryan took.
Hold on, Jack. Now you want to talk some real shit? Let's get fucking real.
Get into it.
Get into
Let's
it.
get
Woo!
one. You want to bring that bitch ass nigga Daniel Bryan's name in? Let's bring his name into it. Cause you know why he stayed there? Because he's a bitch. Because he's a fucking bitch. He has no fucking backbone. Because if he had a fucking backbone,
He'd be at home with CM Punk and not on TV if he had a backbone.
you notice he at fucking home right now?
Hurt.
Why is he hurt?
Because they fucking roughed him up.
Okay, if he would have had any fucking common balls, first off, I would have said, you motherfucker, you ain't doing no mankind shit to me. This ain't the fucking 90s. You ain't gonna fucking tie me down and hit me with fucking chairs repeatedly where I can't block myself, especially if it's something that you wouldn't take.
But you know what?
Have you ever seen Triple H get fucking beat down like that?
No, I
have you
haven't.
ever seen
I
Triple H?
haven't.
Have you even seen Triple H ever get beat down like
But
that?
there's one thing that you're forgetting about.
What is that?
Us.
The fans.
Me.
Okay.
You.
Last
all those people
last
out
time I
there.
checked,
The fans.
let me tell you something, Jack. Last time I checked,
We're paying for a product.
Daniel Bryan is doing the job for the fans.
We're paying for a product that he
Daniel
should
Bryan is doing the job for the fans.
WrestleMania, man.
Jack. So
He
all
put the
so
business
all the
before
fucking
himself.
20 years he been putting his business don't count.
20 years.
Yeah, he been wrestling for fucking 20 years. The fucking independent scene.
And how
all the
long
way
has
fuck
Daniel
up.
Bryan been wrestling? Gotta be close.
We're getting close to
It
it.
ain't fucking close to that shit.
Bullshit.
Because I don't think Daniel Bryan's even as old as CM Punk.
What?
Nope.
This is by what, 4 years?
4 years, yo.
Okay, CM Punk started fucking out when he was fucking 16.
And what time did Daniel Bryan start? Because I know
What
it's
the
not
fuck
the
that got
same
to do with
time.
anything?
Because what I'm trying to tell you is this.
They both paid
Daniel
the
Bryan didn't tuck his tail and run home. He sat there and dealt with the bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm saying they both had bullshit.
First off, you can't even compare the fucking time. Because Daniel Bryan got...
No, you can't compare the time because
First
CM
off-
Punk got the nod and Daniel Bryan still had to sit there and put in the work in the independence where he could have easily gave up and never get his fucking shit called.
How many fucking...
No matter how many ways you want to twist it,
CM Punk
you cannot
was on the
respect. You cannot respect
How many years CM Punk was on the independent?
You cannot respect
How many years
CM Punk
CM Punk
and
was
not
on the
respect
independent?
Daniel Bryan. You just can't
How many
do that.
fucking
do
years
that.
you
Can't
want
do
to fucking
that.
compare? You want to compare contracts?
He's a homer. He's gonna defend Punk.
No, and y'all fucking over for fucking Daniel Bryan.
I'm not a homer for
Yes, you
Daniel
is.
Bryan.
Yes, you
I
is.
hate Washington.
Yes, you is.
I hate Seattle. Fuck
you
the
like-
Seahawks.
You like
Fuck
that?
Richard Sherman.
But the point is, before we wrap this shit up and get to the fucking kitchen bitches, the fucking point is this. At the end of the fucking day, goddamn CM Punk earned the right to do that shit. He earned the right to that shit.
to
Because
just
you
pick
know
up
why?
and go on.
Because you know why? Because all them fucking years he was there, they did not want him in the first place.
Well, let me tell
And
you
he
something about
defied,
that.
he defied
Daniel-
the
Daniel-
fucking
Daniel-
odds.
Daniel-
He defied the
They
fucking
didn't
odds.
want Daniel Bryan either. He defied the fucking odds.
No, let me tell you
He
something.
defied
Let me
the
tell you
fucking
something.
odds.
They wanted Daniel Bryan
That's
because they
bullshit.
fucking
No, they
because
didn't. No, they
And they brought him
Let's
back.
put realism back into
That
this.
shit, I bet
If
you
they didn't want CM Punk,
they didn't want to
He
kill him.
didn't fire, he quit.
They
Because
had-
he acted like a bitch and took
no,
his damn run
what I'm
home.
saying, what I'm
That's
saying,
why.
Yeah.
okay, I'll say it right now. This is where you got to bring some realism back into this shit. If they didn't want CM Punk all those years, guess what? He wouldn't have fucking been there. Through all his
Yeah,
bitching
fucking
and crying and all that shit, okay, I'm getting to it. Through all his bitching and crying and everything like that, they wouldn't have kept him on the show if he really wasn't worth it to them, okay? Don't sit up here and say, oh, they wanted to get rid of him, because when
Leave that water
WWE wants to get
bottle
rid of
there.
somebody, they will get rid of somebody.
Okay.
And when I looked at that CM Punk, I know. When I looked at that CM Punk DVD, I'm getting told from the producers that we gotta wrap the show up. God damn it! Wait! I'm trying to prove a fucking point here!
It's wrestling heads.
If we go over, we go over.
We ain't got time like
The
that.
fact is, when I saw that fucking CM Punk DVD, all I heard a lot of was I.
He fucking,
You can't deny that.
He laid it.
It's on
He
film.
laid it on the line for this
It
bitch.
doesn't matter about that.
But
He
stayed-
fell
For
he
a
stayed on
guy,
fucking
that has gotten all the
stayed
best
on task.
accomplishments.
He
This guy,
stayed on task.
no, this guy.
Let's get
has
to the
gotten
goddamn kitchen
best
bitch, 'cause this shit ain't going
accomplishments.
nowhere.
All right, kitchen
We
bitch.
can come back. Hey,
You got a kitchen bitch?
Hey, I got a kitchen bitch, but next week, tune in because we got a lot more about this CM Punk being a little.
Yeah, I got it. We're gonna wrap up now with
Yeah.
kitchen bitches.
Yeah, so we're gonna go back to the go to the kitchen.
Bullshit.
Oh yeah, and tune in next week because
Best in the fucking
this is the
world.
question. How are you the best in the fucking world and you sit
Best
your
in the
ass on the
fucking world.
couch eating potatoes and probably drinking a Steve Weiser and smoking some cigarettes?
I have no problem. I have no
Straight
problem with what he
edge
does.
lifestyle.
I have no problem with what CM Punk does in his off time.
It's not the
That's
best
not
in
the
the
issue
world.
at hand.
You're not the best in
The
the
issue
world
at
if you're
hand
not
is
wrestling.
when you
Kitchen
talk
bitches.
about when you talk about Daniel Bryan, you can't sit up here and act like CM Punk.
You're not the best in the world if you're not wrestling.
can't act like you
It's
ain't
like
taking
I'm
it.
simple. You're not the best in the world if you're not wrestling.
I got a kitchen bitch.
Thank you.
This is my kitchen bitch, CM Punk. I'm gonna go ahead and say it right fucking now.
Yeah, this
because
is-
let me tell you
it's a bit
something
surprised.
about this motherfucking shit. Okay? When you watch the CM Punk DVD, what the fuck? Who the fuck do you think gave you that platform to fucking do all the shit that you did? Oh, they trying to bury me away on SmackDown, so I decided to make the Straight Edge Society and turn it into something. Listen, son, there are so many. This goes back to that Michael Sam horse shit, and that motherfucker better not be on Raw. Now, let me tell you something else. Getting back to this fucking CM Punk shit,
not even
for him to
my
talk
topic.
about all that shit about fucking, oh, they buried me away on SmackDown, this and that. Listen, SmackDown is on fucking TV with national fucking viewers. How many wrestlers are out there busting their ass, waiting to get on SmackDown, waiting for a tryout to get on SmackDown? This motherfucker act like he had to be the main event every day of every week of every year. And I'm sorry, and he's not satisfied with what the WWE did for him with that longest wrestling streak.
Yeah.
Then I'm sorry. What more do you want? The only thing that I see on CM Punk's resume that's lacking, he doesn't have a Royal Rumble victory. That is the only thing.
Okay.
Everything else, he is on the top of the list.
Okay, let's
or
get to
close
Amar's
in those
kitchen bitch.
categories. So don't give me that shit
Let's get
about
on
this
to Amar's
motherfucker's a
kitchen
fucking
bitches.
victim. I get it. I know.
Amar,
Fucking,
go ahead.
I understand he's a victim,
Go
but
ahead.
he's not that much of a victim.
Go ahead.
He's a
We
beneficiary.
have time constraints.
Okay, you know, we got time restraints, and I mean, I can go in on that too, because first of all, he's not even in my top 10. You know what I mean? Not
Michael
even-
Sam better not be on
You know what
Raw.
I mean? So best in the world because you're sitting your ass.
Because why is he on Raw? Watch Hard in the Paint, and we'll talk about why they asked him to come to Raw.
Now, my kitchen bitch is that I've been waiting for over a month and some change for the big appearance of what Havoc. What is Havoc?
The TNA superstar.
Havoc is coming. The TNA superstar. Havoc is coming next week. Havoc is coming this week. Whatever the fuck the case may be. Havoc showed up at the TNA. Was taped weeks ago or probably months ago. But Havoc showed up on TV this week on Wednesday.
Is Havoc a female wrestler?
And Havoc's a female wrestler that looks like a mixture of Kona Crush and the Barbarian with face paint on.
I
You know what I mean?
She's somebody we know.
I don't know. I don't think she's somebody we know. She didn't really look all that good. She looked like they trying to make her look like what was like Awesome Khan, a destroyer, all the female wrestlers. She came in there and wiped the floor with Gail
You
Kim
ain't gonna have another
that
Awesome Khan for a
yeah,
long
with
time.
that Taryn Terrell or whatnot. But my kitchen bitch is this TNA. Let us know it's gonna be a female. Don't Don't build us up when we're thinking this is a big superstar coming to TNA on your show. Havoc, tune in for Havoc. I tuned in just to see Havoc and that little 6-minute #1 contenders match that you had. Oh yeah, I forgot Samoa Joe got returned by the Nation of Violence. He fought last.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Okay,
there
Samoa
you go.
Joe signing. Okay.
Yeah, you know.
Jimmy Slicker pants on?
No, he had his regular ROH pants on, you know.
The Fat Boy pants.
Yeah, the Fat Boy pants. So that's my kitchen bitch of the week. And I just want to say this, tune in next week because we got a lot of topics to get to next week. John Cena, is he going to pass Flair? I don't know. Should he or should he not?
Okay.
Definitely dive into that shit next week.
I'm going to get into a little controversy real quick, you know, because that's what I do. Make it up real quick because I'm on time constraints right now. My kitchen bitch.
Okay, no, I've been informed. You got a little bit of time. Go.
My kitchen bitch, WWE / Stephanie McMahon. But it's Michael Sam fiasco. 1, why are you trying to cross-contaminate football and wrestling? That is your competitor. Especially on Monday nights. Because last time I checked, Monday Night Football comes on
Same time
as Monday Night Raw.
Yep.
1. 2, you trying to relate him coming out as a homosexual to playing football. But tell me this, riddle me this shit. Last time I checked, you have a homosexual wrestler there in Darren Young.
Yeah.
He came out last year? I think
Before WrestleMania.
Yeah,
out of nowhere.
I think it was it this year or last year?
It was last year.
Okay. He came out. You put a fucking gag order on him. You don't want him to talk, but you will bring an outsider in from another fucking sport to fucking come on there and talk. What the fuck is up with that shit?
Take care of your own.
You have a wrestler that's there under your bill that you paid, which he looked like he's extra yoked out because I seen the goddamn pictures. He look like he getting ready to come back from that knee injury. But nonetheless, you have a fucking wrestler that already came out, went through the shit, had the media attention, and you fucking downplayed him. They was on a collision course for the tag titles. You sent them to the shit house. The primetime players, that was like the 3rd time they should have had the fucking titles. But you want to fucking bring an outsider in that has nothing to do with professional fucking wrestling.
Nothing at all.
And it has, and because he came out and he's a homosexual. You already have one person there that came out as a homosexual, and you want to gag order him. You want him to tell him to shut the fuck up. Where the fucking hypocrisy in that shit? So Stephanie McMahon, WWE, Vince McMahon, you are my kitchen bitches. So to wrap this show up, check out our other show, Hard in the Paint.
Man.
This is a production of HT Hard in the Paint Productions, co-produced by Anthony Mendez behind the camera. And
Okay, we're going off the air. See you next week.